The parents of a 12-year-old North Texas girl who drowned during a scuba certification class are suing two scuba certification agencies. The lawsuit describes Dylan Harrison's death as senseless, and it alleges there were systemic safety failures in the self-regulated industry. Fox 4's Lori Brown, she's been covering this story from the beginning, and she joins us live with the latest. Lori?
Payne, the bottom line in the lawsuit is that the death of 12-year-old Dylan Harrison during a scuba class was preventable. The 40-page lawsuit details multiple failures that it says points to the problem of the scuba diving industry turning a blind eye to safety failures for years.
When there's a disaster like this, there's not just one person or one entity to blame. Often it requires a number of people or a number of entities to do something wrong.
The lawsuit filed by the parents of 12-year-old Dylan Harrison says she loved nature, science, and animals and was eager to explore the underwater world. She wanted to be a veterinarian when she grew up. Chad Ruback is an appellate attorney not associated with the case. He says the lawsuit has the potential to change the industry.
This lawsuit could change the standards by which scuba is instructed, particularly with regard to minors. This lawsuit could change the way facilities are supervised, such as the Spring-Fed Lake facility in which this disaster occurred. It could certainly make individual instructors more cautious.
Dylan's parents had paid scuba toys for Dylan to have a private open water class August 16th. Once at the Scuba Ranch, a spring-fed scuba training lake in Terrell, they learned she would be placed with a group of 7 other students. The lawsuit says dive master Jonathan Roussel assured them, "I will not take my eyes off your daughter." The lawsuit also says the Harrisons were unaware of what Fox 4 News later uncovered. When Dylan's instructor arrived that morning to teach the full-day scuba class, he'd had little to no sleep in the past 24 hours. The then assistant chief deputy for the Collin County Sheriff's Office had worked a full day as a deputy and then a full overnight security shift at an investment firm. After Dylan entered the water, paired with a 12-year-old as a buddy, the lawsuit says Armstrong did not check to determine if Dylan was properly weighted. Dylan's class entered the water at 9:36 a.m. A miscommunication with a student led to the class being brought to the surface at 10:12 a.m. That was the last time Dylan was seen alive. But emergency services were not called until 15 minutes later. The lawsuit says based on the amount of air left in Dylan's scuba tank on the surface before she went missing and the amount of air left in the tank when she was found, it can be surmised that Dylan was alive and breathing off her tank for several minutes after she was last seen. During this time, Dylan was alone in poor visibility and unable to reach the surface. After our reporting on Dylan's death, William Armstrong resigned from the Collin County Sheriff's Office. The lawsuit also points to this 2017 video of a staff meeting that was given to us in October. In it, Scuba Toys owner Joe Johnson made flippant comments about safety in its classes.
All I know is we've killed, what, 4 people? 5 people? We've never even done a deposition. Our insurance company just settles. And John Witherspoon said we can kill 2 people a year, we fine.
My guess is that if a jury saw that video, the jury's going to be adding another 0 to the amount they were thinking of higher.
Scuba Toys closed the doors to their Carrollton business for good January 31st.
The Harrisons' attorney, Chris Simmons, declined to do an interview with us, citing respect for the Harrisons' privacy and the legal process. The scuba certification organizations, NAUI and PADI, have not yet responded to my request for a comment on the lawsuit. The Scuba Ranch told me that they pray that the family receives the answers, justice, and closure they deserve, and that the dive community would be strengthened through what is learned. Peyton.